Welcome to the Moving to Canada channel, your go-to source for all things related to making Canada your new home. Today, we're diving into an important and timely topic that's creating quite a buzz in the Canadian immigration community: the proposed federal program to allow undocumented migrants to apply for permanent residence in Canada. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly does this mean for you, your loved ones, or anyone thinking about starting a new life in Canada? Stick around as we break down what's happening, why it's happening, and what it could mean for the future of immigration in Canada. Make sure to check out the links in the description for free resources and guides that can help you navigate the Canadian immigration system. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and that will encourage us to publish new videos to help you moving to and settling in Canada. So let's get started. The Canadian government has been discussing a potential program that would allow undocumented migrants, including rejected asylum claimants and former international students with expired study permits, to apply for permanent residence. This proposal was presented by Immigration Minister Marc Miller, but it's facing a lot of internal debate and public scrutiny. The idea is to create a path to legal status for people who have been living in Canada without valid papers, often for many years. This group includes individuals who have made Canada their home, started families here, and contributed to the community and economy. Imagine being in a situation where you've built a life in a country, but you lack the legal documentation to fully participate in society. You can't open a bank account, get a credit card, or even buy a car on credit. This is the reality for many undocumented migrants in Canada. They live in the shadows, constantly fearing deportation and unable to fully integrate into the community they've come to call home. The proposed regularization program aims to change that. It's not just about granting legal status. It's about fairness and recognizing the contributions of these individuals. Many of them have Canadian-born children and have been working and paying taxes for years. By giving them a path to permanent residence, Canada would not only be doing the right thing from a humanitarian perspective, but also boosting its economy. Legal residents are more likely to spend money, invest in property, and contribute to the growth of local businesses. But let's talk about the challenges. The proposal has sparked a heated debate within the government. Minister Miller himself has acknowledged that there are strong opposing views among his colleagues. Some fear that such a program might encourage more people to come to Canada without proper documentation, while others worry about the perception of queue jumping, giving preference to those who didn't follow the official immigration processes. Public opinion is also divided. Recent polls indicate that Canadians have mixed feelings about this issue. While many support the idea of regularizing the status of long-term undocumented residents, others are concerned about the potential impacts on the immigration system and social services. It's clear that more public education is needed to dispel myths and provide a clearer understanding of what the program would entail. One of the key points of contention is the number of undocumented migrants currently in Canada. Estimates range from 300,000 to 600,000, but no one knows the exact figure. This uncertainty makes it difficult for policymakers to plan effectively and creates challenges in implementing any new program. Despite these challenges, there are strong arguments in favor of the regularization program. From an economic standpoint, integrating undocumented migrants into the legal workforce could inject billions into the economy. These individuals would be able to buy homes, cars, and other goods, stimulating economic activity. Moreover, regularization would help address labor shortages in various sectors, from agriculture to construction. On the humanitarian front, it's a matter of fairness and dignity. Many undocumented migrants have been living in Canada for years, even decades. They have Canadian-born children and deep ties to their communities. By regularizing their status, Canada would be acknowledging their contributions and providing them with the security and stability they deserve. The idea of regularization isn't new. Other countries, including Ireland and the United States, had implemented similar programs to protect undocumented migrants from deportation and allow them to contribute fully to society. For example, Ireland's program gave people who had lived there for 4 years the chance to apply for legal status, and the U.S. has introduced measures to allow undocumented spouses of American citizens to apply for permanent residency without leaving the country. In Canada, support for the program comes from a broad coalition of labor organizations, migrant advocacy groups, churches, and political parties like the New Democratic Party. They argue that regularizing the status of undocumented migrants is not only just but also beneficial for the country as a whole. However, time is of the essence. Advocacy groups are urging the government to make a decision soon, pointing out that setting up the program and allowing time for applications would take months. With the next general election approaching in October, any further delays could push the implementation beyond the current government's term. As we wrap up, it's important to recognize that this is a complex and multifaceted issue. The proposed regularization program has the potential to transform the lives of many undocumented migrants in Canada, offering them the opportunity to live without fear and contribute fully to their communities. However, it also requires careful consideration of the potential impacts and a balanced approach to addressing concerns. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the proposed regularization program for undocumented migrants in Canada. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for additional resources and guides to help you navigate the Canadian immigration process. And most importantly, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on immigration news and tips for moving to and settling in Canada. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more valuable content.